No one said that landlords and retail and apartment managers couldn't be petty. um, yeah. I uh, I got a look at my credit report and criminal background. There's nothing there. There's a bunch of doctor bills from a bunch of quacks. That's it as far as credit is concerned. Um, Student loans, I think, have given up. You know, they're not on there. Thank you, millennials. Because my, little debt dwarfs compared to you guys. So that could be a reason. And as far as crime, there's one criminal trespass out of Franklin County, which is in Ohio. It was Columbus, Ohio, and basically just an open container after hours in a park. So that was the reason my application was rejected from a place here in Knoxville that is, it's subsidized housing. It's not public housing. But I must say, it looks like public housing. It looks like public housing of old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not seniors and disabled. It's families and all that sort of crap. But it is not public housing. It is it's the buildings are owned by a corporation called Millennia, which has a number of places along the East Coast. And they have buildings, apartments, housing for seniors and for families and for such things as that. They're a very big corporation that's subsidized by HUD, and they are one of two here in Knoxville. The other being, I think it's LH or LHP, and they also are around the country. Mostly, LHP is mostly in the South, though. And they have a number of buildings for seniors and families and, 2-3 bedroom sort of stuff. So anyways, the apartment manager that sort of called me on this criminal record of mine, it's sort of a ghetto project, and it looks public housing. It's run down, beat up, and stuff like that. After 7 years, any port in a storm. I remember when I first moved back to Phoenix after Pasadena. I just got in this terrible, awful, studio thing, in Phoenix, and it was horrible, and I wasn't in before I was trying to leave. So, that was what, 15, 20 years ago. That's how many years. So any port in a storm, and I just need to get in and get off the street and get off the road. I'll worry about the problems inside after I get there, But right now, I need to focus on me and my health and my sanity and on and on and on. And so any port in a storm will do. So, the manager at the time, She gave me the letter of rejection. She also said there's a number you can call and things you could do to request your credit report and your criminal record, and then this is how you go about the appeal process. So I handed her my appeal this morning, and so we'll see what happens with that. It is March 18, and I hope I will have an answer by the beginning of April, one way or another, because I have just been spinning wheels here in Knoxville. Knoxville is not a town you tour. Knoxville is a town you live in, and that's why I came here. So I've been spinning wheels and marking time here for the last part of 2 weeks, trying to get some resolution as far as housing is concerned here. And, whatever. But I'm tired of spinning wheels because, idle hands, as the Lord says, and so I've been in one complete inebriated state here in Fort Dickerson Park, just biding my time and marking my time until I can get an answer one way or another here. So I know either to leave Tennessee, which which I will do, or to move in to Tennessee. Either way, I can't put up with this much longer. I need an answer one way or another. And if it's like no answer, if it's like, you're on a waiting list, fine. But just tell me, just tell me. And you can always call. I'm still waiting for public housing to call. And I've had, applications in since last September for Knoxville Public Housing. So they can always call and get in touch. But it doesn't mean I have to sit among the hills and act like some Rip Van Winkle and get drunk every day and bombed out of my mind, trying to amuse myself till I get an answer from these neighbors.